What is up, guys? My name is Job and welcome to episode 3 of my Let's Play Football Manager 2011. So what we are going to do is I'm going to take you to the next game. Now I've already picked the team, which we will get onto in a moment. Every time I press record it takes me to some sort of weird screen, which I don't know what it is. Here it is. And it is going to be a Europa League game. It is a qualifying game. I've already skipped one game, which was against, I think it was Maccabi Haifa or somebody, which we won fairly comfortably. And this is like I think it's like a fourth qualifying round or something, whatever, the final qualifying round basically, in the Europa League before we get to the actual competition. And as you can see, we are facing against a team I have never heard of before. They're from the Czech Republic apparently. They're called Jablonec, I think is the way you say it, I have to assume. And yeah, they're I've never heard of them, so we shall see how this goes. I've set out to be a fairly attacking team, so yeah, let's see how this goes. Now the team is fairly strong. I've put in some different players. Put in, Danny Wilson's in, for example. John Joe Shelby's playing. I've decided to put Moreles in a very Hodgson style thing here. Put him on the left, but he is still in midfield, but he's on the left. I've told him not to stray out, so let's see. I think I probably should have swapped them two around. Actually, I think I might do that. Yeah, oops, I think I might swap them around when we get in, but I want to see how they start. And as you can see, BBC Radio 5 Live fancy us very much so. So let's go on to the team talk. Let's wish them luck. I have to wish them luck here. Let's play. So as I say, I've never heard this team before. I don't know how they're going to go, but we shall see nonetheless. And here we go. And of course we are at home, so I do expect a win here. Very fancy win as well. Now, as I said, I've never heard of this team. I don't really know how to play, but it's very similar to real life as well. You know the way, especially in the Europa League, and it's becoming more similar a job in the Champions League now as well. And you never heard of these teams before. Oh, thought that was a goal. We wanted the penalty there apparently, and that's not good. Torres is hurt. Think he's okay. Thank you. But yeah, I've never heard of these teams. Now, I don't even know where they actually are in the database because I've never even seen them. I've said that so many times. I need to stop saying that. But anyway, here we go. Fernando Torres, really, good lord, he is quick on this. I think that a corner. Yep. And we are 10 minutes in, and still 0-0, but we seem to having the bulk of the possession. I thought whoever that was coming in there was going to latch on to that. Now, as I say, I do expect a very warm win. Ooh. And if we only win 1-0, I'm not going to be very happy. Or if it does come to it, God help us all, we lose. I'm not going to be a very happy person. And this commentary probably won't even come out. I thought he was going to get on to the end of that one as well. I really had my heart in my mouth then. And here we go, they've got a corner now. They've still got it. Oh, hang on, here we go. Now, what I'm finding is the ball doesn't seem to be breaking as well as it did for us, say, in the previous game against Blackburn, which we of course won. And they won a penalty. Good God, they always won a penalty. In the last Europa League game as well, Maccabi Haifa made a lot of, I think it was Tel Aviv, I don't know anyway. They made a big thing about this penalty claim. They had a big penalty claim, and it was waved away. I couldn't really believe it because, they were quite adamant. And then I went to the post-match things, and it was like, should there have been a penalty? Was it a penalty? Everyone was asking me about this penalty. Oh, hang on. Oh, we scored! Oh, yes, their Celta scored on the very stroke of half-time on the counter-attack. Well, we've done what they've been doing all game, and that's counter-attack, and we've scored. Right on half-time. Look at that. 3 minutes of added time. And Fernando Torres with just absolutely unbeatable pace there. Puts the ball across. Dirk Kuyt, easy finish. And a very good diving kind of very Dirk Kuyt-like, has to be said. And half-time, well, that's just made my team talk a lot easier, has to be said. I'm going to say don't get complacent because that was although very good, I will take it for now. We can't get complacent, basically. Right, let's get this game back underway. So don't get complacent, and we should be okay. Should. Oh wait, you may have noticed as well, I don't use the TV view as well, just to point a few things. I don't use the traditional TV view, which you may see maybe as like the default of the game or whatever. I feel this main stand view is the best, just for overall sort of for what you can see. Oh, hang on, Fernando Torres has got room. He can't finish again. Torres seems to be very hit and miss. I mean, he can score great goals as we saw in the previous game again, but in the pre-season he was missing so many chances. And Dirk out there as well with another chance. It'd be nice for him to score. Not very true to real life. It seems that we've got quite a diverse number of goal scorers. Thinking about, obviously, in comparison to the last game when Torres was just scoring left, right and centre. Well, 2 goals. Oh, hang on, he could be in a chance again. Again! They just seem to be hitting it right into the goalkeeper, which is a bit weird. You know, so I think you had a lot of these, where it's like not major incidents, but they're worth talking about. I'm going to say, look at him, he's on thin ice. I've just seen him. His name just keeps appearing all the time. Oof, that ball was quick. Right, okay, Gerrard puts it back in. That's hit his own player. Oh, and that was very Gerrard-esque. So we'll keep the game playing, and we shall put on. Let's see. Maxi, I haven't seen too much of this guy, Maxi Rodriguez, yet. So we shall take him off for Milan Jovanovic, who actually, and if you just let me talk about it real life for a moment, I think's been quite unlucky. I think he's a decent player. And oh, he's just hit it over. I didn't even see the ball. But yeah, no, Jovanovic, I think he was actually a decent enough player. I think he's been unlucky. I don't understand why everyone's calling him a flop and all this sort of stuff. Very peculiar. I thought he did okay. I mean, I don't think he was given a great deal of chances either. I thought he was okay. Not amazing or anything, but he was all right. Oh, hang on. They have the ball. Oh, he's at the post. Don't believe it. That's another. Oh God, that ball at that end has not taken a beating today. Oh, play him in. Oh, Dirk Kuyt in for a second here. Can he finish? Can he finish? Oh my God. That is very Dirk Kuyt-esque, actually. It's very true to real life, this game so far. And Glenn Johnson puts it out. So really on thin ice here for the last 10 minutes. This is at home. I don't really know how we're going to go away, but we seem to be playing better away. The first game against Maccabi, I really should have recorded that because it was a really good series of games. And we, as I say, we performed okay on Anfield, as you're seeing now, fairly similar to this. And then we went to their place and we dominated them. I think we won like 3-0, or what was that? I think it was 3-1 in the end, or 2-0. I can't remember what the final score was, but we won considerably. It was a more considerably comfortable performance at their place than it is here. So I don't know. Well, we shall see later on. Anyway. Oh, hang on, it's broken. Oh. You have to keep. It's quite difficult trying to watch the game and talk about things. It's like if you ever try and watch an actual football game and try and make conversation, it's just not possible. Oh goodness me, that looked quite aggressive from this player here. Could he be going off? Is he going off? Oh, he's got a warning. After all that, I thought he actually might be sending him off because that actually looked quite aggressive. And here is Paul Konchesky taking a free kick. Never thought I'd hear myself say that, and it's an absolutely awful one. I don't think it'd even beat the first man. And at least we've still got possession. 14 minutes left plus added time. And Morales has done an okay job on this down this left-hand side. Oh, again, Paul Konchesky with a cross. He's actually not done too badly, to be fair to him. Again, how many free kicks and fouls have they given away today? Just silly. I mean, look at that. I think that's the 4th player they've been yellow carded. There's quite a lot of fouls I've noticed in this game as well so far. I mean, as I say, this is the only limited time I've had with it, so you'll have to excuse me if I make some silly observations. Oh, it's a penalty. It's another foul. He's got to be sent off. Harsh decision. Did seem harsh. How can it seem harsh? I think Fernando Torres is going to be... That's 5 yellow cards. How is it harsh? Anyway, we know Fernando Torres can't take a penalty in real life. How is this going to affect it? Why is he on penalties? Why isn't Steven Gerrard on penalties? Anyway, here we go. Fernando Torres has scored 2-0. Don't think we'll ever see Fernando Torres take a penalty and indeed score. I've seen him do it once in real life, and that was, I think, in like one of his first ever games for Liverpool. This was like non-competitive. It was like a pre-season game in 2007. Let's have a look at this penalty. The keeper did it. Well, the keeper was pretty poor there, to be honest. He could have saved that. I need to change that. Get Torres off penalties and get Gerrard on them. He's considerably better, as we all know. Okay, we have 4 minutes left and a free kick again. Look at how many bookings. How many? That's 6 bookings. Look at that. I've never seen that before. 2 minutes left. Might as well keep the team. And that looks like it. That is full time. Stats. Oh wow. That is a strange game. They've done very well. Overall team talk, I think they did well. And we shall continue. So there we go. The fans, and indeed I was very pleased with the victory. So there we go, 2-0 in the first leg. I think that was a pretty decent performance, has to be said. Admittedly, it was against a team I have never heard of before. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been the first leg, and I will be doing the next game, which, as you can see, is away against Arsenal at the Emirates. This ought to be a very, very good game. We've got 2 away games to start the season. That's a bit tricky, but never mind. We shall conclude this Europa League qualifier after the Arsenal game, so we shall be back for that. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with the Premier League game against Arsenal in a couple of days.